Running a business, well, it can sometimes feel like you're just navigating a maze blindfolded.
Uh-huh. Totally.
And that's where, business networking groups can offer something really valuable. I mean, it's often more than just getting a stack of business cards.
Definitely more. It's finding that support, that tribe, maybe getting advice that actually helps you move the needle.
Yeah, and maybe even just stepping outside your own office bubble for a fresh perspective.
Exactly.
So today we're going to take a closer look at how one network, Connective, does things. They seem to go beyond the usual surface level stuff with something they call a member conversation.
Right. And what's really, I think, insightful about Connective is this deliberate move away from just sort of transactional networking.
Okay.
Instead of only swapping contact details, they've built in this dedicated time, these member conversations, to really understand what makes each member's business tick.
Like a structured deep dive into one specific business within the group.
Precisely. Yeah. A focused exploration.
Okay, so let's dig into this member conversation. What makes it different? You mentioned moving beyond just contacts.
Well, one immediate difference is the focus on the quality of referrals, not just the sheer number.
Ah, okay, so it's not just how many leads do you need?
No, it's drilling down much deeper. Like, what's the ideal lead for you right now? Is it that one big, high-impact client?
Or maybe a steady stream of smaller opportunities.
Exactly. And what's the average value of a genuinely good referral for your specific business? That kind of detail.
That makes sense. Generic requests probably fall flat a lot of the time.
They often do. And importantly, this conversation expands beyond just sales leads. That's key.
So what else does it cover?
It actively tries to uncover other critical needs. Maybe a business really needs a strategic partner, someone with complementary skills.
Or perhaps mentorship, someone who's already navigated the challenges they're facing.
Yes, absolutely. Or sometimes, honestly, just a sounding board, a safe space to float new ideas.
And the timing aspect you mentioned, that seems crucial too, right?
Oh, definitely. Is the need immediate, like filling the sales pipeline now?
Or is it more about building a foundation for, say, long-term expansion?
Very different needs, requiring very different kinds of support or connections. And you have to ask, how often in typical networking do we really get down to that specific level?
Probably not often enough.
So the connective conversation then kind of zooms out a bit, looking at the overall health of the business.
Like, what are the current hurdles? Where are things feeling, stuck?
Exactly. Maybe it's marketing that just isn't quite landing, or sales processes that need a serious overhaul.
Could be operational bottlenecks too, like supply chain issues or finding the right talent, finance challenges.
All of those. It's like getting a quick business health check, but with this added layer of potentially tapping into the collective brainpower and experience of the network right there.
Right. So by pinpointing those specific challenges, the group can then maybe identify resources or expertise within the network that could help.
Precisely. Either with immediate help or maybe suggesting longer-term solutions or connections.
And you mentioned non-referral connections being important.
Hugely important. And this is something the conversation really emphasizes. Imagine getting an introduction, not to a client, but maybe to a potential investor.
Wow. Yeah. Or an industry expert who could offer some game-changing advice.
Or even connecting with a complementary business for some kind of joint venture or collaboration. Things that aren't direct sales, but could be transformative.
It really is about opening doors you might not have even seen, isn't it?
That's the goal. And then the conversation also looks forward. It's not just about fixing today's problems.
Ah, so it explores the future vision too. Like, where does the business owner want to be in, say, the next 12 months?
Exactly. What are the big goals? The aspirations? This helps align the network support with the actual strategic direction of the business.
So it's fueling that longer-term sustainable growth, not just chasing the next quick win.
That's the idea. Strategic collaboration.
And it's interesting, too, that success isn't just defined by the bottom line in these conversations.
Right. They also touch on things like, achieving a better work-life balance, which so many owners struggle with.
Or making a positive impact in the community. Personal growth goals for the owner.
Yes. Those often get overlooked in purely transactional settings,
Yeah.
but they're deeply important to why people are in business in the first place.
So when you pull it all together, this whole member conversation approach really seems to shift networking, doesn't it?
It fundamentally reshapes it, I think. It moves from just being, transactional, what can you do for me, to being a genuinely strategic partnership.
Centered on really understanding what each individual business needs, both the challenges and the aspirations.
And fostering that collective growth, helping each other succeed.
It feels like a much deeper, more meaningful way to connect and support each other, moving beyond survival to actually thriving.
Absolutely. And for anyone listening who finds this kind of approach interesting, Byron is actually setting up some new connective communities right now.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, so if you're curious, wanting to learn more about these opportunities, maybe connect with other professionals in this way, reaching out to Byron would be a good next step.
Definitely worth exploring. It really highlights how, truly understanding the nuances of your own business needs beyond just the surface can unlock some really unexpected paths to growth, especially when you tap into the power of a collaborative network like this.